What is going on, guys? Blade here, back with some more Elder Scrolls Legends, and in the last episode I did receive 2 deck requests on video. So I'm going to go ahead and try and make those happen. I'm going to delete this temporary Orcs deck. The first one we're going to be doing was for a mono-purple deck. And now, a lot of people's definition of mono-purple would be like just purple cards and dual-class cards that touch purple. But I'm going to take it in the most literal sense of the word for mono-purple. And we are going to literally only play full purple cards. I may be putting myself at a disadvantage, but it's something that I'm gonna try. Now, I don't know where I want to go with this deck, though. Purple has a lot of interesting capabilities. A lot of them are 3-drops. I think I kind of want to make an East Empire Crafter type deck, but the East Empire Crafter might wind up getting pulled. I'm pretty sure I can run Stalwart Ally, since I'm pretty sure that effect triggers before the East Empire Crafters. Let's go 3 Corrupted Shade, 3 Arcane Elite, 3 Frost Trolls. Let's run High Hrothgar. Definitely 3 Gloom Wraith. Let's throw Titus Mead in there. Let's run Lucian. Basically just going to run all the fat cards. 3 Preserve of the Root. Imprisoned Deathlord is actually not bad for what we're doing. But if we silence his effect, then it gets undone. So that is something we need to think about. Stampeding Mammoth is not bad. You can play Watch Commander. Let's run 3 Night Shadows, 3 Bone Daddies, 3 Stonehill Mammoth. We're playing almost no early game right now, though. I mean, we're almost a mid-range deck. We're just not playing enough 5-drops to matter. The only problem is 5-drop is kind of weak, unless we play something like Cave Bear and hope to just trigger East Empire Crafter on it. Honestly, Lurking Mummy's not even great unless we have Crafter or something else out. But I think that's the kind of thing we're going to have to run. So let's throw in 3 Cave Bear. What do we need to trim down? Our 4-drops are actually our highest slot. Arcane Elite is solid. Let's drop the Corrupted Shades. Let's see what we can do in the 2-drop department. Dragentail Savior is just solid. And this curve's a little bit better now. See if we can't fit a 1 of something in here. Or if there's something else I don't mind dropping. I like the Stonehill Mammoth in there. I like the Bone Daddy in there. And Lucian might not be great. Could also run some Pureblood Elders. Is there anything in here I don't like? I'm not even running Young Mammoth right now. How am I doing that? Alright, so I need to cut 2 cards. Or run 2 2-ofs. You could potentially cut Cicero. This deck scares me. I already don't think this deck's that good. But I'm just trying to throw something together on the spot. Maybe we only run 2 Frost Trolls. Like we do something like this. I still don't think that's great, to be honest, but that's what we're gonna rock with. I'm not great at building decks in like 3 seconds or less, but it is kind of the way I like to do these things, so you guys kind of get to see the way my thought process just initially goes, where my brain goes right to, instead of having time to research like what is the best meta deck doing right now. there's plenty of room for that all over the place, and there's plenty of people that play top tier decks to a top tier level. That's the other thing is, I'm not as great as a lot of players of this game, so even if I played top tier decks, I'm not going to play them at a top tier level. Obviously, I could get better as I practice more, but I like kind of just throwing together spicy stuff like this. This was kind of tossed together. I'm not sure how great it is, but there's some fun cards in here. Obviously, it's incredibly important we get a 2 or 3 drop early on because we have no other early game. And if this is an aggro Crusader, we could be in deep trouble. I really want to keep that, but just in case it's aggro Crusader, I can't do it. This got better. When I say just in case it's aggro Crusader, 9 times out of 10 it's either it's one of 2 different aggro Crusaders. It's like the chargy mono red with Ulfric's House Carl, go face, draw a bunch of cards, kill people type. And then there's also the token Crusader, which is not as common anymore, I don't think. But if it happens to be, Dragentail Savior could be good. Cicero more than likely winds up getting executed, because for some reason a lot of the aggressive Crusaders I've been running against have still been playing things like Execute, which isn't as common for those decks, but maybe it could be where I am in the rankings. But let's see how we do. Dragentail Savior could trade up with a lot of things. I like him a lot. If we get some like Lucian, High Hrothgar shenanigans going on, it'd be great. It really pained me to put High Hrothgar back, because running a deck like this, having that in your opening hand is pretty much the dream, especially when you have the ring, because you can get out as early as turn 3. But like I said, this deck we're playing against, we need early answers to try and stabilize, because we're going to take a lot of damage very quickly, more than likely, if our opponent makes any plays. I'm not even sure what else to say about their deck. Is the turn 1 timer extra long? I feel like it's been extra long. Could also be just because I'm currently pretty miserable. I just realized we're playing a rank 5 opponent.
Wait.
I'm pretty miserable though because I was playing, I had double tailgate this weekend. So I was at a Jet game today and just super exhausted from the cold. Really tired. Can't wait for a nice rest tonight. Unfortunate thing is now it looks like he's playing tokens. He has the thing in hand. The good thing is he can't just, or he still is looking like he's gonna be able to get his pit line out. I was gonna say he couldn't just play this and play the pit line because he didn't have the ring, but it's looking like he's in a pretty good spot. Let's get out our young mammoth. There is potential that maybe there's a world where we try and out aggro him. Oh, okay.
Steadfast, brothers.
The world where we have tokens trading is a good world, in my opinion. Gloomwraith is not an ideal 4-drop. That's not too bad, though.
Too late for you.
Like I said, we want to keep controlling the board. We still have a smooth curve on the top where we're going, 4, 5, 6.
Your orders, your orders, your orders, your orders.
That kind of sucks. That's pretty good, though. Let's block as much damage as we can. Especially because this is Fervor turn. So if he plays Divine Fervor, we take 3 of the tokens down with him. Oh no, he's got a prison. Okay.
I hear and obey.
We'll hold, no matter what.
So he gets a card, and we get a ton of damage coming at our face next turn. And all we have to stop it is a Cave Bear. Alright, this is getting less good by the minute. We're going to take 8 damage this turn. I realize I didn't put any healing in this deck either. It's alright though. We'll probably end up playing 2 games with this deck just to see how we can really do. We need to play more mid-rangey into
A
slower.
little distraction might
And that's not what we're doing against tokens here. We're just getting our face smashed in.
Into the breach.
That's pretty great. We'll be able to take that 4 off the board.
Acknowledge.
Okay. Let's go for Cicero.
To get mother some flowers. Pretty flowers.
I know that's going to be living over there, but I want to try and get more cards to answer him with. He could have another Imprison also. But I figured I'd rather Cicero get Imprisoned than Night Shadow. And I think Imprison is the only removal these decks usually run. I don't think he'll run all 3 into Cicero. Although it is possible.
A little distraction might prove useful.
I hear and obey.
Okay.
Acknowledge.
Behold my power.
You won't escape alive.
Get Cave Bear out there. We take 8 damage at least this turn. But maybe next turn we can play Night Shadow and try and stabilize. Maybe. This Cave Bear's been doing a pretty good job of eating up tokens.
We'll hold, no matter what.
Gets another card. That could wind up being our downfall. We have no AoE in this deck.
We stand united.
I hear and obey.
I'm ready for anything. Gore and glory.
Alright, so he dumped his hand trying to answer this. But the problem is I don't think we're going to be able to finish answering. Yeah, I don't think so.
I will be your shell and keep you safe.
Okay. Looks like we get to survive one more turn, maybe? He could have some charge from hand, though. Either way, he hits us for 4, drops a bunch of stuff.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
My sword is yours.
Okay.
Come at me.
I hear and obey.
That's pretty solid. Okay.
I will be your shell and keep you safe.
If he doesn't have removal,
I am a
there's a chance we stabilize. Because trades 2 into this, he takes 2 down with him. We get left at 1 HP-ish. That's the game. Top deck the exact answer he needed.
Into the breach.
That's pretty solid though, because I think there was, what is it? 2 Battle Rage Orcs left, and then I guess 3 Crusaders and Assault. So he had 5 cards in his deck that could have done that for him. But good for our opponent. He got the exact card he needed. If he didn't get it that exact turn, I'm pretty sure we would have just stabilized and won. We'd have been healing too much for him to answer. But let's get another one. Because this deck actually looked halfway okay against the most, not the most aggressive deck, but one of the most aggressive decks in the game. So I'm not complaining about that. Looks like we drew a 1-of again. Let's see. We got Bone Daddy. Titus is keepable. I'll put those 2 back.
May you walk on warm sands.
Good time,
Hello, hello.
citizen.
Alright, so these 2 have going on is pretty great. I don't know if we're going to be able to live long enough if this is Orcs to make it happen. But there is some world where maybe it happens.
You won't
If it is
escape
Orcs, I want to
alive.
force them into the field lane. Stalwart Ally will do more work over there. Although I'm not so sure it's Orcs if he didn't have a Okay. It could still be mono red orcs.
Crumble.
That's scary.
I will be your shell and keep you safe.
I'm not gonna attack. We'll take 1 damage there. Maybe get Titus out next turn, and then see what kind of things we can start making happen. Okay. He's got another one.
Their defenses crumble.
You swim in deep waters.
Gotta keep answering these 6-3 for 3s. Answering 2 is pretty tough. We have an answer, it's just can we survive long enough to make things happen. We got a mammoth. What 5 damage do we have? Sower.
You should.
Okay.
End of the road.
Death to dry skin.
Okay, that doesn't do anything for us. Let's just get a mammoth out there. This guy has drawn pretty flawlessly. Double Mighty Ally Sower is about as good as you can start in this. It's gonna have us down to 12 with 3 moves.
The silent guard with you.
Alright, that'll at least help block whatever the next attack is. I would have liked to save this till after High Hrothgar came out, but you can't always do that.
We must protect our stronghold.
Okay. That was a good card for him to draw as well. This is looking like a case of our opponent drew the nuts. Okay. Let's get a card. This will allow us to start trying to stop him, but again, after this turn, we're going to be down to 10 already. He's 2 sowers away from victory at any moment. Shield Breaker would put him pretty close to winning.
We stand united.
That's pretty good for him as well. What else you got, man? Lay it on me.
The silent guard with you.
I'm ready for anything. Gore and glory.
Okay.
Taste my steel.
I mean, I guess if he has Shield Breaker, we lose anyway. Let's see if we can try and stabilize. We're basically banking on Night Shadow saving us at some point. But again, Shield Breaker at any moment kills us. Anything with Breakthrough plus a Sower kills us.
Not suffer your presence.
Yeah, that's game.
A fine battle.
I am ready to join the circle.
Gore and glory.
My destiny is fulfilled.
Come at me.
Okay.
It has been an engaging hunt.
Die like a dog.
We have to take that out.
I will protect the Hist.
Why did that not get buffed? I mean, again, Shield Breaker, another Earthbone Spinner,
Stronghold.
or that. Yeah, that guy. I'm gonna get one more game. That could not have been a more perfect hand, from top to bottom. Let's get one more. So we just barely missed stabilizing against Token Crusader, and he top decked one of his 5 perfect answers. And then we just played against perfect hand. We're close though. The deck is doing what it wants to be doing. Just our opponents have the perfect answers for what we want to be doing. Like, we had a wall of guards up there, and he drew his second ping that would do it for him. In a deck that runs 3 pings. I guess 6 if you count the sower, but he would have had to kill his own sower. Them's is the break sometime. We've got a decent early hand here. Things can be done with this. I don't know if they're all good things, but they are things.
Good
Hello.
tidings, citizen.
Let's see what Sistelli is doing. Goblin Skull.
They make it too easy.
Cut first.
Honor and praise.
Same shit.
You won't escape alive.
Drop the Faroon Defender. This is where he has one of his 3 curses in his starting hand. He curses that. Winds up being not too bad for us.
This one offers something tasty.
Oh no, he's got lethal. Still want to stop the cut purse. If he has his first crossbow or archer's gambit, this is going to be another perfect hand scenario for our opponent.
There are ill winds this day.
Okay, that's not the worst thing.
End of the road.
Play
You
this out there.
swim in deep waters.
Let's see if he has another move effect. The fact that he played this out here makes me feel like he has a Archer's Gambit in hand.
If I fall,
Okay.
Just give me a
Crossbow.
name.
Nope. Brotherhood Slayer.
Sheepskin.
Customers only.
We have no answer for this right now. Honestly, we're gonna need both of these to answer that.
The longer the odds, the sweeter the victory.
Death to dry skins.
Yeah, this is looking like we're just gonna get run over here. This has been super disappointing so far, because this deck can do some super fun things if we just don't get wrecked.
Customers only.
Okay.
It's nothing personal.
Dark Guardian. Okay, all hope is not lost just yet.
Too late for you.
Taste my steel.
Let's try and shut that down. And we'll see if we can start going off with this. I'm not gonna hold my breath, but we'll see. We can play Bone Daddy next turn. More than likely. Oh, Bone Daddy is a guard, though. I'm gonna say more than likely we're gonna need a guard, and with what's in our hand, we're not gonna be playing any more than one card. Okay. Hit, hit. I really want to play Lucian and swing, but there's no way I'm pulling that off. I can't even play Titus and swing. Let's draw a card. I went right out to my next turn because I knew when Magical left, there's nothing that I could have played. We're gonna get Leaf Lurkered over here. Sightless Skulk. Okay. Maybe get Cicero out soon. Okay. I can place Cave Bear and Young Mammoth next turn. Just to try and keep the crafter alive. And he can't kill both of these with what he has at the moment. Okay. Wow.
You fight well.
I wasn't expecting him to rage his own stuff to death.
Some tasks cannot be delegated.
Alright, so it's a pure rage archer. I was expecting more lethal pings and stuff like that. We're still banking on drawing a Night Shadow to try and stabilize, unfortunately. But Titus can help us a little bit. We're gonna need to control the board, though, very badly. Don't have another rage. That'd be real crappy, man. Okay. A 6/6 guard Bone Daddy, which unfortunately I don't think we have a choice but to play because I need the guard. At this point, I need every guard I can get. If he has another rage, he can trade and rage, almost wipe my board. There's a whole bunch of damage for him right there. How do I want to handle that? I think we have to put that there. Okay. I have no more guards for this lane.
We have a date with destiny.
Get him down to that. Let's play this.
Praise to our unholy patron.
Let's play
Need to
that.
get mother some
Get another guard.
pretty
Hope he can't kill us from hand in that lane.
Let's go then.
That's not
My
good.
time is
That's really
precious.
bad. This is bad. Maybe get Cicero +2/+2. I want to keep the mummy undamaged if possible. Another Cliff Racer? Oh god. That's a good one.
Is there singing?
Let's draw for some options. We could play double Stonehill Mammoth. Or I can give him one card. I think I need to give him the one card right now. Let's play this first. Ooh. Let's hit that. Alright, we'll get another guard. It's coming down to this, pretty much this turn. If he doesn't kill anything we have on board, we have 11, 18, 24. We have potential lethal from hand. So unlikely, though. It'd be really crappy luck if he had Leaf Lurker plus 3rd Cliff Racer. He still has 50 cards left in his deck. So he's playing like a 60-70 card deck and had 2 Cliff Racers and 2 Shearpoint Dragons already? That's crappy luck, man. Why my luck gotta be like this? East Empire Crafter is gonna be real good, though.
I'll lead my family to glory.
The Night Mother will guide us.
I need to guard the hell up. I don't want to trigger the breakthrough. 3, 7, 12. Okay.
Taste my steel.
Let's get that out there.
Swimming deep waters.
We're going to kill the young mammoth just to get rid of the breakthrough damage and to have triple guard.
We have a date with destiny.
At some point I gotta just go for it, though. I assume he's gonna use Astra to kill our lethal guy. Alright, he's got a Viper.
For the Black Hand.
Tell me he has a Leaf Lurker.
Valenwood protects us.
Wow.
To die.
The void awaits you.
These streets are mine.
I don't even know what to say about that. I've never seen that card played before. It's a good card, don't get me wrong, but... okay. If you can get that kind of consistency out of a 65-70 card deck, I can't argue with that. But that's going to be it for now, guys. Sorry I couldn't make the mono purple attempt to go better. Maybe I'll try it again soon. I want to get the request to at least work at some point. But next time we're going to try a Nord, like, Runebreak Crusader build. And then we'll go on from there. We're almost at the expansion, 4 days left, so we'll have some new spicy stuff coming your way shortly. But that's going to be it for now, guys. Though, thank you all very, very much for watching. I'm Dragon Blade, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.